Hey, good evening. Hey, first of all, Happy New Year's. Hey, listen, everybody that made it to 2021, that's a blessing. And that's what you have to do. Each and every day that you wake up and you open these two things, your eyeballs, guess what? You got to give praise. You got to give thanks because that's what it's all about. Here it is right now. How many people didn't wake up? How many people we couldn't welcome into flight 2021? A lot of people, folks. How many people that we lost in 2020? Okay, how many people we lost in 2019, 2018, and so on. So the difference is right now, each and every day that you are blessed to open these eyes, these big eyes, you know what I'm saying, and breathe a breath of fresh air, guess what? It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Okay, I'm saying, being that we got that over, thank you and welcome to 2021. I got a lot of good things coming to you, to this channel, the Glaze Gibbs channel. This is my ministry. Okay, this is my ministry. And no, I am not your typical minister. This is who I am. You see this right here? Look at this shirt. Crime doesn't pay. Crime doesn't pay. Crime doesn't pay. I believe that. I believe crime doesn't pay because once again, I was once the problem. Now what I'm seeking to do, I'm seeking to be part of the solution. I'm seeking to, how do me, my life experience, my ministry, how do by me share my words that it get out there, it get out to as many as lost souls as possible, whether it's male, whether it's female, it doesn't matter what nationality, it doesn't matter what geographical area. I get so many response back, thank you, thank you, thank you for your words. It saved me, it helped me, it gave me something to think about when I was about to make a wrong move. I love that, people. That's what I'm here for. Like I say, I am not your typical minister. But once again, this is my ministry. This is my life experience. And what I'm doing, I'm sharing in order to save. I'm sharing in order to change. I'm sharing in order to see and let people know if I can change, anybody can change. Okay, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to speak about, okay, cool, January 1st, okay, 1980. Right now, I was in Manhattan. And I was with this guy, you know, saying he's from the neighborhood. They call him Boo Brown. Hey, I'm Boo Brown right here. This is Boo Brown right here. A lot of people used to say that, guess what, we was brothers because they say we looked alike or whatever. So that's Boo Brown right there. So I hooked up with him because he was known for getting fast money. Back then, 15, 16 years old, you know, coming off with a couple of thousand at a time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, 5,000, 10,000 at a time. At that type of age. So you know what? I wanted a piece of the pie. I wanted to get down with that or whatever. So right now, today, what I'm talking about, the first time I, Glaze Gibbs, went to the famous Notorious Rikers Island. Okay, cool. With this gentleman right here, Boo Brown, Wade Rice. You know what I'm saying? A.K. Boo Brown. And right now, our story go deep, man. It go deeper than the original surface. Right now, as time went on, I was responsible for Boo brother being murdered. And like I say, my deepest condolences, you know what I'm saying, to, you know what I'm saying, the Rice family. Because once again, I got caught up into that web. I got caught up into that negativity. And I took someone, loved one. And you know what? Like I told you right now, I am not proud of that. I'm not proud of that. But you know what? And I can't say, you listen to a lot of people, oh, you choke up to the game. How can you choke up a life of a loved one to the game? You can't do that. It's not a game. It's their life. You know what I'm saying? Period. So anyway, I'm going to get started. I'm going to get started with the story for the day. The story for the first day of the year, January 1st, 2021. Okay, cool. And right now, look, I'm reading from the excerpt, Beyond Lucky, the Glaze Gibbs story. Get your signed copy by emailing me, Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. Also, get your t-shirt, get your hoodie, get your coffee mug, get your face mask. The prison cell, crime doesn't pay. I also got merchandise right now, man. Gonna be in the link, Teespring. Get your merchandise, man. Crime doesn't pay. Get your later for that. Get yours, you know what I'm saying? Brian Glaze Gibbs, Beyond Lucky. The merchandise is there. But even right now, folks, like, you know, when you sit back and you think about all the things that we're sitting back and that we're dealing with today, okay? And right now, this is what I'm going to get started with. In the book, when you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. As previously written, exactly 1 week from the Pratt Institution bust, I was arrested on January 1st, 1980. The crime went down in Manhattan on an Upper Side subway station with me and Boo Brown, Wade Rice, from Cyprus, who's known for G'ing off. In other words, making thousands of dollars. We was both arrested for felony armed robbery by a New York Transit undercover detective, which provided me my first day on Rikers Island. The way it went down, it was early in the morning, during rush hour on a weekday, and it was freezing cold. Every New Yorker was bundled up with coats, hat, gloves, and scarf. I stopped the first attended victim by grabbing him and saying these exact words: "Mister, do not make a move." My buddy, who would be right there, you know what I'm saying, he was standing by my side, you know what I'm saying, just came from a jail. He's crazy, and he doesn't care about going back to jail. At that time, you know what I'm saying, Boo, pull out, you know what I'm saying, his gun. At which time, I told the well-dressed white man to give me his wallet and watch. This man slapped, you know what I'm saying, Boo Brown hands down, like whop. And the exact word this man say: "Don't y'all think it's entirely too cold to be playing?" Sit back and think about it, folks. Here it is. We're young kids, 16 years old, 15 years old, and we out there, you know what I'm saying, robbing people. But once again, we want what they got. So here it is right now, my man, pull out the gun on this gentleman. And this gentleman calmly, you know what I'm saying, looked at us, slapped the gun away, whop, and say, "Don't y'all think it's kind of too cold to be playing?" And he walked off. The difference is right now, we are two knuckleheads, two criminals. And really, when he did that, slapped the gun away, and right now say what he say, we, I don't know, stop laughing. Like I'm talking about, we was like in tears, like laughing, because we didn't expect that, but that was some funny, you know what I'm saying, situation that just took place that we didn't expect. Okay? So here it is, you think what we'll do? Oh man, leave this alone. This ain't right. You know what I'm saying? No, we didn't do that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Like I say, Boo and I bust out laughing. It was funny. This guy had a lot of balls, okay? Not only that, you know what I'm saying, he had a lot of balls. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and right now, like I say, 90% of the mark will give in. This guy was part of the other 10%. We composed ourselves and caught our next victim, another well-dressed man, businessman. I stopped him and gave him my pitch, and Boo, pull out his weapon. The gentleman was scared and handed over his wallet and valuable. As we was exiting, you know what I'm saying, we was chased and apprehended by the New York Transit, you know what I'm saying, detectives. They picked us up, arrested us for that robbery, and basically right now is we went to jail. Okay, after being arrested in Manhattan, and bail was set, I can recall there was a group of us handcuffed and placed on a bus heading to the lovely resort known as Rikers Island. I remember going over the long bridge, and all you can see was water until we arrived at the security checkpoint, you know what I'm saying, of the largest county jail in the United States. Passing water had a whole new meaning. HGM is a part of Rikers Island designated for adult man, not very pretty. We was escorted, you know what I'm saying, to one of the many different jail sections. C-74, okay, was the home of the adolescent age group 16 to 20. Keep in mind, you had guys in C-74 as old as 30 lying about their age because they did not want to be in HCM or C-95 or any other facility that houses adult males 21 and up. The older inmate who was lying about their age was straight up playing Humphrey Bogart with the younger inmate, taking their clothes, sneaking in the coat, okay? So right now, when you sit back and you look at it right now, okay, cool, you're 16 years old. Okay, here it is right now. You got guys in the 25, 30 years old. What can a 16-year-old do with a grown man? Very, very little, you know? So here it is right now, guys. And I want y'all to sit back and think about it. And what I want you to do is, honestly speaking, pay attention. Because once again, we are losing too many of the young kids these days in time and the younger generation because they want to go out there and get that fast dollar. They want to go out there to try to impress some girls or try to impress some people thinking they better or thinking they tougher than what they are. Right now, I was once part of that problem. I was caught up. I went around robbing, stealing, doing things that I didn't have to do. Because of what? I want to be down. I want to be cool. You know what? I want to impress. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, if I got a couple pair of nice shoes and sneakers and got my gear together. When I go to school, I can probably pull that young lady that I got a crush on. No, boys and girls, that is not the way. You know what? In order to be honest with anybody else, you got to first attempt to be honest with yourself. Don't pretend for these boys and girls. Don't pretend for the young adult. I'm saying younger. No, you don't have to pretend. Be you. Be comfortable in your own skin. You are unique. You are different. You are who God made to be. And guess what? It's nobody better than you. You got to love you. You know what I'm saying? Before you can love anybody else. So to me back then, I can honestly say, I didn't love myself. Okay? I did not love myself. Why I didn't love myself? If I loved myself, I wouldn't even took myself to that type of situation. Okay? This guy right here, Boo Brown. Boo Brown didn't love himself. Okay? It was Boo. It was my man, the late Roy Washington. It was Jeff the Left King. These cats right now, they was known, man. Putting the game down, going down to Manhattan, getting that bread. As kids, they was some fly guys. They had all the latest British Walkers, Playboys, and all that, the strata coat, the sheepskin coat, the gold, the jewelry. They did it. But for what? All of the wrong reason. They did it to impress what? The neighborhood? They wanted to come back as hood celebrity? No. See, that's backwards. That's backwards. But the difference is right now, we watching these guys. We impressed. I was impressed because of the age bracket and what they was doing. And the fact they was coming back to the neighborhood looking good. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good. Like, right now, walking around. I know Jesse Jackson, was running for president, and he had that slogan, I am somebody. The bottom line is right now, when you look good, you feel good, you do good, and you looking good, you got on all the designer clothes. Guess what? Right now, you feel like I am somebody. But the difference is right now, you are not nobody if you went around the wrong way and getting that money to buy that fancy thread. Clothes don't make people. What's inside? That's what make people. That's what make us who we are. That's the difference or whatever. So the difference is right now was I was chasing around, the wrong dream, the wrong vision. You know what I'm saying? Period. Here it is right now. Look at this, man. Look at this. I'm saying, look at that. That's me as a kid. And yet and still what we have to do, anybody listening, grab a hold of your kids. Grab their hand. Grab the little boy's hand. Let them know that you love them and care about them. Let them know right now the future is what they make it, man. You know what I'm saying? Get them to feel that right now is like, here it is. Let them know they feel love at home. Let them know you love them at home. Okay? If you show them love at home, you can prevent them from going to these places. A Rikers Island, a Elmira, a Coxsackie, a Spofford, a Attica, Shawanga, Auburn, Clinton, Comstock. That's the difference. If you give these little boys hugs right now and let them know regardless of what, the future is theirs. Let them know there's no shortcut in life. Let them know right now is, guess what? They go out there, hang out, they knucklehead friend and make fast money. What it's going to do is it's going to lead them here. It's going to lead them to Rikers Island. From Rikers Island, that's only the beginning. Okay? From Rikers Island, guess what's going to happen? You're going to graduate and you're going to go upstate and do time. And here it is, folks. Let me tell you something right now. The first time on Rikers Island, I went through pure D hell. Okay? Just in case you didn't hear me. The first time on Rikers Island, I went to pure D hell. Here it is right now, couldn't eat. I'm talking about you going across that bridge, that water. You going there with some of the most dangerous criminals in the world. And right now, here it is, I'm 16. Okay? I get in there, guess what? It's totally different. Right now, I'm calling my moms. I'm calling, I need to get out of here crying like a baby, crying like a little girl. I want to go home. I can't take this. I'm telling you, it's a different world, folks. When your jail cell closed, boom. I was in there crying under my itchy cover. I want to go home. I can't take this. But you better not let the other fellow inmates hear you crying, saying that you want to go home. You know why? Because they're going to punish you. Okay? What I'm saying is right now is, folks, listen to the words that come out of my mouth. I'm not trying to candy coat anything. This is who I am. I'm Brian Glaze Gibbs. And when I say crime doesn't pay, crime doesn't pay. It doesn't pay. Don't let people tell you anything other than that. Here it is right now. Listen, folks, we are in the year 2021. And what do we need to do to, improve ourselves, improve our community, improve, again, get these kids to understand, like right now, is they got to stop picking up that break, throwing at the prison wall for absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's not cool about being in these places. It's nothing was cool about being in Rikers Island. You know what? I can tell you some good, bad, and ugly story about Rikers Island. I can tell you right now, the first time when I got beat up and robbed, got my sneakers taken, got my shoes taken, my British Walkers taken, got my coat taken, got my shirt taken. I can tell you getting beat up, on Rikers Island. It happened. It happened. Don't let people think, oh yeah, man, like a county. No, it was no country club. It was no country club. I was scared to death. Scared to death. Right now, I'm doing my time in and out of Rikers Island. Guess what? You know what I learned or whatever? Everything goes. It was like Alcatraz, Gladiator School. You know what I'm saying? Because what? I want to be fly. I got hooked up with this crew, these guys. They was making fast money, and I want what they wanted. I want the fancy clothes, the fancy coat, the jewelry, the hat. I wanted to have a couple $1,000s in my pocket. I wasn't willing to work for it. I was willing to go ahead and put a gun in my hand. I was willing to go ahead and be somebody co-defendant. No, folks, that's not the way. That is not the way. Listen, email me. Check me out. Hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, the Brian Glaze Gibbs channel. Like I told you, this is my ministry. This is my life. I'm saying right now, and I want people to understand, guess what? Hey, if I can change, anybody can change. Hey, thank you. 25,000 subscriber and climbing. I don't want this to be my channel. I want this to be the people channel. Let me know what y'all want to talk about. And once again, like I told you right now, here it is. The very first time I went to Rikers Island, bingo. It was no cake in the park. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, it's not worth it. Take it from me. Take it from somebody that been there, done that. Been there, done that. Right now, you can learn from other people's mistakes. That's what life is all about. Learning from other people's mistakes. You got these smart devices. Google. You can be surprised right now what you can come up with as far as the answer. Don't be a test dummy like me and so many others. Be better than that. Once again, like I told you right now, this is me. This is my ministry. I am Brian Glaze Gibbs. Right now, hit that like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, Brian Glaze Gibbs. If I can change, anybody can change. Get your signed copy. This is right here. This is the blueprint. This is the blueprint that's going to stop your child, my child, your grandchild, your great-great-grandchild, your nieces, your nephew. Like I said right now, your next door neighbor. I'm saying it'll stop them from making that multi-billion-dollar prison system their permanent address. Listen, to get your signed copy, email me to order Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs 1201 at yahoo.com. Listen, we can win this battle. We can win this epidemic. Right now, crime doesn't pay. How can we stop our kids from making that multi-billion-dollar prison system their permanent address? How do we stop them from getting caught up into right now in jail without no bail, in jail because we fell? We can do it. But right now, we got to do it together. We got to get out there. We got to preach that. Right now, we're losing our young boys. We're losing them. Look at this, man. That was me. That was me. We are losing our young boys. How do we stop and take the time to save our kids, our grandkids, our neighbor kids, our nephews, our nieces? Come on, man. We can do it. Our sons, our daughter, we can do it right now, but we cannot do it alone. What we have to do is we have to join forces as one. Join forces as one. Join forces as one. Join forces as one. And what we have to do is we have to let these kids know, look, crime doesn't pay. Crime doesn't pay. Crime doesn't pay. Right now is, guess what? Our New Year's resolution is to stop our kids from making that multi-billion-dollar prison system their permanent address. Our New Year resolution should be, you know what I'm saying, stop our kids from dying at a, you know what I'm saying, early age of a violent death on the street. You know what I'm saying? Our New Year resolution is love one another. You know what I'm saying? Teach one. You know what I'm saying? Help one, teach one, uplift each other. Empowerment. That's it. As I say, I am Brian Glaze Gibbs. And right now, welcome to 2021. Let's work together, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's work together. Let's come together as one. You know what I'm saying? Let's come together as one. Like Bob Marley old song, go, one love. One love. Come on, folks. We can do that. One love. Treat me the way you want to be treated. If we treat each and every one of them the way we want to be treated, guess what? This world would be a better place. As I say, this is Brian Glaze Gibbs. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Support the cause. Crime doesn't pay. If I can change, anybody can change. Brian Glaze Gibbs.